I was inspired by my sister, who was a volunteer big sister in the 1990s in Boston. One day I happened to be bowling in San Rafael, and it happened to be during the Bowl for Kids' Sake. I started talking to one of their leaders there, and the rest is history. I've learned through my experience with Big Brothers that if you want to help someone, particularly a young person, you have to spend a lot of time earning their trust, and you have to have an enormous amount of patience. My volunteer experience relates to leadership in that a good leader has to set the example and persevere. Whenever you're trying to accomplish something, there's usually a step back for every step forward, and a good leader keeps his head down and keeps on going. If what you're trying to do is important enough, it's worth dealing with the painful steps backwards, but it's not for the timid.
My name is Ramsey Brown. I'm a credit analyst in the commercial lending group, and I spend a lot of my volunteering time with an organization called Camp Okizu. I learned a lot growing up being part of the camp and going back as a counselor, both because, you're around really inspirational people, kids that are incredibly strong facing what they're facing, and then also the people that come as counselors to help and really nurture these kids and give them an experience that's super positive and really lends to helping them get through the whole cancer experience. I learned a lot of lessons growing up from the camp, most of which involve the power of kids, the power of positive, how strong kids are in the face of really challenging times, and how positive people can be when they come together to do something positive. Interestingly enough, I learned a lot about leadership also from the kids and how much they are willing to lead each other and give to each other so that they all have a positive experience. They really showed me that leadership is weaved through the entire process. The kids lend each other helping hands all the time, and that is really a big part of it as well, leading from within.